Two things we absolutely love making on the flat top, the griddle, whatever, Smashburgers and Crunchwraps. And I can't believe that I was today years old when the idea was brought to me by Adam via Aaron L, who introduced us to Chud's Barbecue, that he did Smashburger Crunchwraps. Now we've done cheeseburger Crunchwraps, but not Smashburger. How did we not think of this first? I don't care. Shout out to Chud's Barbecue. We're gonna do it right now. Let's get to the cook. Yes, Smashburger Crunchwrap. Are you kidding me? I am so geeked about this one today. And again, shout out to Chud's Barbecue for this. Now, I'm not going to be as in depth of this as Chud's Barbecue, which by the way, Aaron L, thanks for bringing our attention to Chud's. We have been following him since, and we absolutely love what he does. He made his own tortillas for this one. He ground his own chuck for this one. I bought both. Okay, so that's what we're going with. In fact, while we're speaking of the groceries, let's get to the groceries. Now, everything you see here that we love in our Smashburgers from, well, actually, like I said, we're actually using ground chuck today. We've got ketchup and mayonnaise, which we'll actually be using a fry sauce. We'll be making that. I will show you that process in a minute. We've got our tortillas from the street tacos, the burrito size. We are using these kettle chips. That's where Chud's comes in. Another way that he came in is the idea of using chips as the crunchy part. When we did this before, we used actual tostadas. We're gonna dice up these tomatoes, these onions, and you see the celery salt and that little tin right there, that's got some pickle juice in it, because that's how we're gonna make the fry sauce. In fact, let's jump right into that. Oh, by the way, not pictured, American cheese. I got white American cheese, I'll be topping on this, but here we go. Let's build that fry sauce. It's really easy. Inside this, I just take a nice little squeeze of mayonnaise, and then my measurement is I take the ketchup and squeeze the ketchup until I cannot see the mayonnaise anymore. That's how you measure with love. And then take about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of pickle juice, and then a dash or two of the celery salt. With celery salt, it does not taste like celery. It has an amazing flavor, and it makes this profile so delicious. It makes it taste exactly like the traditional fry sauce we grew up on in Utah. You can see the end result, the nice pink color. All right, so now we're ready to smash these burgers. The griddle has been on high. We've got the Sierra today. It's been on high for about 10-15 minutes, so this thing is scorching hot. The only time we put this thing and cook this thing on high is when we're searing something like a steak or we're making smash burgers. So let's go ahead and get everything over to the griddle. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Got the parchment paper ready, the smasher ready, and we're just gonna drop these right here in the middle. All right, after several seconds, I'm gonna come and layeth the smasheth down. All right, I do about an 8-second press. Adam likes to do a 10 to 15. So as soon as I flip these, I'm gonna cheese them and then I'm gonna pull them. I'm gonna lower the temp, get a little, scrape a little bit of the excess off and get them ready for the Crunchwraps. Because you really gotta get underneath it. And we are still really trying to find the best scraper to use. This one is fine, but sometimes it doesn't get everything. And there we go, look at that, there's excellent reaction right there. Get that nice crustification. And now, it's time to cheese these bad boys up. Let them go. Let that cheese melt, and then we're gonna pull them, and then we're gonna be ready to build. All right, so just like that, we are ready to build. So first thing I'm gonna do is, in a Crunchwrap, we usually lay the cheese sauce down. We're gonna lay our fry sauce down right here in a nice circle where the burgers are going to be placed. A nice little dollop. And this fry sauce is absolutely delicious if you want to use it. It's called fry sauce. We dip our fries in it, we put it on our burgers. All right, so next up is our Smashburgers, going on right there. And then the crunch of this is the chips, and we decided to go with the kettle cooked, just like Chud's Barbecue, because it gives it that little extra crunch. So we're going with the Lays. We're gonna lay them on. The goal is to make this not go too high, because obviously this thing has to reach all the way around as it goes. So next we are going to lay the lettuce down just a little bit. It's all we need, just a little bit. Okay. Then we are going to take our pickles. Just take some out of here. We love the pickles, by the way, best made from Texas. These are our go-to pickles, and the juice. You can actually buy the juice in gallons. We like to brine our chicken with it. Let's go a little tomato now. A little onion. Then I'm gonna take some Stard. A little bit more of the fry sauce. Drizzle that around. And here we go. Wish me luck. Here we go. I'm going to give it a little press because we want to make sure this goes. Now, when we talk about these, we always say it's best to start to go closest to you and go clockwise. You're going to fold it and pull it in. Fold and pull in. Fold and pull in, and just keep on keeping on until we are done. We have one fold left. That is perfect. That is what we're looking for. Now I'm gonna flip it, and it's kind of opening up right there. Not too worried about that. I'm gonna flip it and set it down and let its own weight kind of hold it, and that'll kind of help it, because when we put it down, we put this face, we put the underside down first so it can get sealed on the bottom and all the crevices and all the creases. There it is. All right, we're gonna let that sit. We're gonna take it over to the griddle and get this toasted. All right, well, here we go. Here it is, and I'm actually gonna put it right here where none of the food was cooking before, because it shouldn't stick. And one thing you wanna do, kind of give it a nice rotation to make sure that it is not gonna stick. We have had tortillas stick to the surface before, so just kind of heads up. Like I said, it is opening a little right there, not fretting it. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Let it sit for a couple minutes. We're gonna flip it and get the other side toasted. All right, should be good. That is exactly what we're looking at, that GBD right there. See how it's now pressed right here in all the crevices, in all the creases, rather. There we go. We're just gonna give it a couple minutes on the top side, and then it'll be ready to go. You're naughty. You're naughty. Boom. How's that look? You wanna go a little longer? Cool. You can do that. Couple of those KKs, we're done. How about that? Ready to pull? Here we go. All right, using the Valhalla at ya, boy. We love the Valhalla. That is what we're gonna use to cut this thing. Oh my goodness gracious, would you look at that? Shut up. Got a nice juicy purg. All right. Well, there it is in all its glory, and I gotta say, this whole thing, I think it was like 15 minutes from start to beginning high. What a words. You know I'm a radio DJ. I get paid to talk. And I just said from start to beginning. Well, there it is. From beginning to end, maybe 15 minutes, you saw the burgers. From the time I put them on till the time I pulled them off was, I think, 5 minutes, if that, maybe less. And then building this thing was a cinch. So, well, like we say, it can look amazing. I think this looks absolutely amazing. I'm totally geeked to see how, or to taste the chips in this. Like we say, it can smell amazing. Smashburger burger joint. Can I get a smell? Yeah. But if it doesn't look amazing, then this is all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. Oh, come on. This might be my new favorite way to eat a cheeseburger. So crazy. Like I said, when Adam and I did them before, we just ground the beef and then we put tostadas on it. But the chips, they're not eating a whole lot of crunch. Obviously, they're in there with a lot of from the pickles, tomatoes, the juice from the burger, and that, I'm sure they sogged up a bit, but you're getting extra saltiness from them. So I really like that. Let me get one more bite here. Fry sauce, mustard. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had an issue with my mic cord was hooked onto the tripod, and it was shaking things, moving and shaking, if you know what I mean. Like, this thing is gonna shake things up. When you try it, you've gotta do it. If this is something that gave you an idea of maybe something you could throw down on your griddle, make sure to give this a thumbs up. It's one way in which you can support us. Another way in which you can support us, actually a couple ways, is by ordering one or maybe both of our cookbooks. If you haven't yet, it's out now, the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook, available on Amazon Also up for pre-order on Amazon is our new cookbook, Smashed, which is coming out on May 16th, I believe. So you can get all the information and links to both of those below. Also, we do have some prize giveaway opportunities if you do pre-order Smashed. More info to come on that. But aside from coming to make this amazing banger, again, shout out to Aaron L, who turned us on to Chud's Barbecue. Big, can I get a what? Holler at your boy. Thank you so much. We love it. We love this one, and we can't wait to make more of them. But aside from coming to make this amazing banger of a new Smashburger recipe, why else are we doing this? Because all we do is twin, no matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And griddle on!